This was Daenerys' second time stepping into the sacred lands of the Dothraki. But unlike before, she wasn't greeted as a queen. This time, she was dragged in like a prisoner. Along the way, the riders hurled insults at her in their native tongue. Completely unaware, this silver-haired woman was once the Khaleesi of Khal Drogo himself. Daenerys kept quiet, pretending not to understand, just to avoid more pain. Eventually, she was brought before Khal Moro, the new leader. Her beauty stirred jealousy among Moro's wives. They accused her of being a witch, claiming her silver hair and blue eyes were signs of a curse. Moro wanted her for himself, but just as he reached for her, Daenerys suddenly spoke, fluently, in Dothraki. The tent fell silent. Calmly, she declared, "I am Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Queen of Meereen, Mother of Dragons. And if you lay a hand on me, it will be the last thing you do." Until she mentioned one name, Khal Drogo. The moment they realized she was Drogo's widow, everything changed. According to Dothraki law, a dead Khal's wife is sacred, untouchable, but also imprisoned for life in the temple of the Dash Khaleen. Meanwhile, in Meereen, Varys was tracking down the enemies funding the Sons of the Harpy. He discovered their backers were the slave masters from Yunkai and Astapor. War was coming. Back in the temple, Daenerys faced rejection from the other widows. They tore her clothes, mocked her for arriving late after Drogo's death, and told her that by breaking their customs, she would face judgment from all the Khals that night. Daenerys, trapped and powerless, waited. But not for long. Yora and Daario had arrived and soon found her. At first, they planned to sneak her out, but escaping with tens of thousands of Dothraki around? Impossible. So Daenerys came up with a bolder plan. That night, she stood before the assembled Khals, listening to them debate whether to trade her for horses or hand her to their blood riders. But she didn't flinch. She looked them in the eye and said, "Khal Drogo once vowed to lead the Dothraki across the narrow sea, to conquer Westeros. But look at you, arguing over scraps and slaves. You're no leaders." They laughed, and then Daenerys smiled. She reached for a fire bowl and tipped it over. Flames roared across the tent. The Khals screamed, scrambling for escape, but Yora and Daario had already sealed the exits. One by one, the fire consumed them, and then silence. Outside, thousands of Dothraki gathered, stunned. From the ashes, a woman walked out, naked, unburnt, glowing in the firelight. Daenerys Stormborn, the mother of dragons. If her first walk through fire marked her rise, this second rebirth sealed her destiny. Tens of thousands knelt before her. From that moment on, she wasn't just a Khaleesi, she was the queen the Dothraki chose to follow.